Hello everyone. So, in my last video, I discussed that March is pretty much the month where in the Philippines, people are starting to go on their vacation break. Basically, it will be like the end of the school year. Students will be busy with their finals, graduation, and whatnot. But late March is pretty much when the summer packages and whatnot actually go. Um, sorry, the summer packages actually are offered for tourists and whatnot. So, if you ask me what would be like something you would like to do in the Philippines, what would be best and whatnot to do while you're there? Um, well, like I said, some airlines will offer like round trip ticket for like $150. Maybe you're even lucky enough to find it for $60 round trip, depending on whichever airline you book. I highly recommend. I'm not paid to endorse anything. I mean, seriously, why would I be paid to endorse anything? Considering, anyway, I'm not paid to endorse these companies I will mention. So, I would suggest that you book something somewhere as a flight from Philippine Airlines. Now, besides Philippine Airlines, I book Pacific too, but as far as less hassle and less I don't know irritation goes, I go for Philippine Airlines when it comes to just the booking part. But service-wise, they are both great from my experience. And you're always allowed to bring your own snacks on the plane. They will give you peanuts and pretzels and crackers. But if you're on a 2-hour flight and you're kind of hungry because you didn't eat breakfast just to catch the flight, you're also allowed to bring food on the flight. Of course, it's only carry on as usual, but if you want to add on luggages, it's not that much. I think it's about $20. Don't quote me on that, but it's not that expensive to bring like 50-pounder luggages and whatnot. So, yeah. If you're in Manila, of course, most hotels, at least the ones that are endorsed by the Philippine Tourism Authority, or TIEZA, I think is the name now, have luggage storage just in case you have so much stuff that you don't want to bring everything in the beach. But yeah, so when you get to your destination, the destinations I suggest is beaches. Of course, we got a lot in Boracay, in the Visayas region. I don't particularly like Boracay because it's like Metro Manila with sand, and the sand is not particularly to my, let's just say, hygienic. Or it's not as clean as I want it to be because I often found cigarette butts, candy wrappers, and whatnot trash in sand. So I don't really like that. Even though you see the Zambonis go through the sand, I'm not sure if they even filter the sand much for trash. But anyway, Boracay is nice and good if you want something like a place to go and it's we can still get whatever you need, whatever you want. That place is nice to go. And there's always Puerto Galera, Pagudpod is Puerto Galera, bit nice sand, nice beach, depending on which side of the island you go to. I like Pagudpod better, although it's mostly for windsurfing. It's nice for windsurfing and surfing per se. And it's nice and clean. It's like, I kind of like to go to places that's not, let's just say, congested. So, yeah. Another place that I would like you to check out would be, depending on your nationality and if you, I really don't advise it for like the foreign tourists, but if you're Filipino and you're watching this and you can speak the local language, I really advise that you go down to Zamboanga, to Santa Cruz Island. I believe we have one of the handful of pink beaches in the world, so you might want to visit that. If you're more on the adventure kind of, trips, Siargao is one good place for, surfing and whatnot. If you want to go to the Philippines, because we have protected whale sharks, and there's a law on whale sharks in our country, I do advise that you go for Cebu. Cebu has beaches too, but you can go to Oslo, and it's like a sure shot. You will usually, I have not heard of anyone who went to Oslo and not seen a whale shark, for whale sharks. And another place that used to be a little more popular on the whale shark department is Donsol. And the thing is, I think most of the whale shark migrate on the Oslo area because it's more of they have more chances to see, they are fed by the fishermen there or the boaters, so more food you will go to, of course, where your food is. That makes sense. Anyway, I like Lonsol though because really nice, really really private, I guess, or secluded, and people are so friendly. I have nothing to say about the people there. They're the nicest people that I've met. Though I would advise that before you go to Donsol, that you grab groceries like drinking water, because the drinking water was a little more on the funny tasting salty side, I suppose. Because of course they filter water close to the ocean. Anyway, you get the gist. Most hotels won't give you like well, if you're going to the really secluded places, like I'm telling you, they won't have soap, shampoo, so you might want to grab a sachet or two sample sizes of shampoo and soap and lotion when you go there. They, of course, bring sunblock and whatnot. So yeah, if you like, seeing the history, sightseeing and history pretty much of places. Our country was colonized by the Spaniards, and one of the best places to see how Spain has influenced our culture and our architecture is if you go down to Intramuros, Manila. It's not so far. You can just drive there from the airport and stay at a nearby hotel. It's also Intramuros is relatively very close to the U.S. Embassy as well. So yes, if you like, taking pictures of architecture and whatnot, I suggest you go to Intramuros. And another place to go for that is Vegan. So there you go. Another place to actually visit if you like taking pictures instead of the beach. And, cultural experience-wise is the Banawe Sagada area. They usually have tours going there, so you can just check out tours to Banawe Sagada and whatnot. It's a bus ride. It's like a 9-hour bus ride, I believe. I don't think there's flight there yet because it's it's mountain area, and I'm not sure if they would want to carve out our virgin forest just to make an airport in the area, and that's not really practical for our ecosystem. So yeah, anyway, Banawe is pretty much famous because I think it's the area with the biggest amount of rice terraces, and Sagada is more like a weaving. It's popular for their weaving technique. It's like, it hasn't changed much for like hundreds and hundreds of years, I think. So it's like very traditional weaving practices. Anyway, hopefully that helps you some. Hopefully I didn't talk too fast for you guys. But if you have any questions about what to visit, what to do while you're in the Philippines, I'll probably make like an urban kind of Metro Manila-ish kind of video next week, so that if you're in Metro Manila for like a few days and you don't want to go out of the city, I'll I can link that. I can give you some ideas what to do. Anyway, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I would like it if you would subscribe so you can see more videos. And if you have suggestions, questions, and any kind of clarifications for, any of the subjects I brought up, please let me know in the comment box below. Keep it friendly because, we would like people to actually have more information than anything else. The purpose of me making videos is to give out information and help people out. So please be helpful and don't, be kind with your comments. And yeah, I guess that's about it. Let us show foreigners our very warm Filipino hospitality. And you guys hopefully have a fun summer plan ahead. Goodbye. That's all for now. Mabuhay!